I'm Chard. Welcome to our Chards Coin and Bullion Dealer YouTube channel. And I suppose the first thing I should really say is Happy New Year to all our listeners and viewers. And if you want a really good New Year's resolution that's worth keeping, and I'll guarantee a really good year, subscribe to this video channel now if you haven't already done so. We'll give you a couple of seconds. Is that long enough? Okay. If you've already subscribed, obviously you can't subscribe again. So give it a thumbs up instead. And if you don't like the video, give it a thumbs down. We don't get many thumbs down. We ought to let's try and keep account of them. I can't think why I can't get any thumbs down, because we do get some complaints sometimes. Talking about complaints, the complaints we get are usually about our sound system. So today we're back in our video studio, which is very echoey because we haven't got the sound absorption up yet. And we do our best to suppress the echo, but it's going to be there. If we do it in the showroom, we get noise. And in fact, we get noise from some of the team next door who are on telephones. They get a bit loud and excited sometimes. People complain that I mumble, so there you go. I suppose I do. Next thing, does anybody complain about me cough? Because it really does bug me, you know. And then I have to drink, it's water today, not gin. Not that it's ever gin. I was trying to read my notes here. And the print here is so faint that I can't read it. For some reason, Christian said, "Oh, we've got some Chard branded glasses downstairs." I said, "Oh, yeah, great, can you grab them for me?" So he came up with a glass of water with Chard branding on. And I said, "Well, no, I meant glasses to read this with." But there you go, thank you, Christian. Who got engaged over New Year. Congratulations, Christian. And apparently she accepted him, so there you go. Right, what do we get complaints about? Some of the irrelevant stuff I talk about, probably. Other complaints I got, and advice. Wear a smart shirt, have a shave and brush my hair. And that's just for my wife. So, other strange things. Why did this go? Oh yeah, and sometimes we get a video and somebody says, "Oh, you're misinformed there, you're wrong about that," and try to correct me. And it does say I could be wrong, so if you notice what I call a deliberate error, pop it down in the comments below. We do read them all, and we actually reply to most of them, where we can think of a sensible answer, which is most of the time. So the complaint was that I'd been misinforming people about pawnbrokers and what they do, and I then responded with an explanation. I think the guy didn't realise that they do also buy and sell things. So being accused of misinformation. The main topic of today's video is about misinformation, and some of it's quite funny and some of it's quite serious. A couple of days ago, I was looking for our Bullion Dealer of the Year award that we won from Bullion Directory some years ago. We'll show you a screenshot of it, and we were very proud of that, and we won it for every single year it had been held. Unfortunately, it's discontinued for the UK now, and I think that's down to general data protection, because I think they needed to actually ensure that they get user IDs to make sure that some people don't vote twice. We wouldn't vote twice, but we suspect one or two people did try it. So there you go. We're looking forward to that being run again, and we can try to win it yet again. I did a Google search for it because I wanted the images and I wanted to see the actual wording that Bullion Directory had used. And we came across this weird example, and it described us as, I think it was Bullying Dealer of the Year. My first presumption there is that we'd actually mistyped in the tags of the video, which is where errors like that often happen. It can be a simple typo, but we double checked all the tags that we'd used. My other assumption was that because YouTube does transcripts using AI of some kind, that it had misheard me saying Bullion Dealer and put Bullying Dealer. But there were apparently no YouTube transcripts turned on for that video, so we don't know where it came from. So why they got it as Bullying Dealer, I don't know. I wouldn't bully anybody. Make sure you keep watching this, because if you don't, your computer might blow up. And do make sure if you're buying bullion, buy it from us, because if you buy it elsewhere, well, it could be dodgy. You do as I say. So, bullion dealer. What the weird stuff we get. Over the years, I've noticed a lot of YouTube videos where people, sometimes amateurs, well-meaning amateurs, a collector or somebody, giving out information or advice about gold coins, gold sovereigns in particular, very often, and quite often they're wrong. Possibly surprisingly, sometimes they are specialists who are doing this, maybe jewellers talking about gold or how to tell a sovereign's genuine or real. Sometimes they are coin dealers and bullion dealers. And the number of times that I notice glaring factual errors in a lot of the stuff that's published on YouTube and online, on people's own websites and elsewhere. And I hope that when I tell you anything, I'm getting it right, even though it does say I could be wrong. And the fact I'm wearing this actually helps to correct me, because if I'm wrong, people will usually say, oh, you got that wrong, and query it. And then I check the facts. If I'm wrong, I'll hold my hand up and learn. I'm still learning things every day, which is why hopefully you can rely on the information that I'm giving you. So onto I did a quick printout of one of the pages. I can't read it because it's so faint. But the examples of things I noticed was one online, and the title on the thumbnail says, real or fake? Somebody showing some gold sovereigns, one's an obvious fake. I remember watching the video and he said, oh, it's quite a good fake. Absolute rubbish. So obvious, you used to be able to spot it about 10 yards away. But he said real or fake. Well, I point out that even fake coins are real, they're just not genuine. So the question should be genuine or fake, not real or fake. That's me being pedantic. But most of the time when I spot an error like that, and then I watch or listen to the rest of what they say, the rest of what they say is a load of, total load of rubbish. We'll probably cover all the points of that video in some future video. Today's just a taster of some of the stuff I see out there. MacD Bullion, I won't give out his full name. Some of the advice that he gives out there is basically plugging gold bars rather than gold coins as if they're actually better. My advice is the opposite. If you've got a choice between, say, a 1 ounce gold bar or a 1 ounce gold coin, go for the gold coin. And especially if it's a British gold coin like a Britannia or a sovereign, well, it won't be a 1 ounce sovereign, because they're better and they get better tax treatment. Why this guy tells you gold bars, I don't know. Perhaps he had a special deal on gold bars, or maybe he's sponsored by some refiner whose bars he sells, but he's telling you what he wants you to believe rather than what's actually good advice. So don't take it simple advice because it's not always right. Oh, I should have actually put down, somewhere I made a note of the viewing figures on here. A lot of these videos get very high viewing statistics, sometimes tens of thousands, sometimes hundreds of thousands. I saw one earlier today that I think had maybe a couple of million, and basically there's errors in there, so these people are misinforming large numbers of people. And if I don't know what I'm talking about, I shut up. So, time to stop now. Right, back to it. So there's one here that had about 2 million views. WTF, whatever that stands for, is a shilling. And I don't know, I think it's all Americans that have read this, so maybe it was hosted by an American. It's a year or so since I looked at that. I must have a look at it again and then we'll do a review of it, I think. So what else is... there's another one here by a guy that we know and like, and he's very good on 50 pences. He's really one of the most entertaining YouTube video people for 50 pences. He knows his stuff. But then he went off to work for one of our competitors, and he did a video about gold sovereigns, and it is really, really boring. It sounds like he doesn't know what he's talking about, not very interested, and really he should have stuck to 50 pences. Sorry about that, friend, but that's the truth there. And one of the videos, he's showing an 1887 Queen Victoria set, which he describes as a specimen set. Well, specimen sets are what the Mint and I think some dealers used to call proof sets before the Royal Mint started making them and labelling them as proof sets in what was the first date? 1980. No, check my facts before I get it. 1970. They did a 1970 old LSD coin proof set. Before that, they were known as specimen sets. And the set he's showing in the video, which has got a £5, so quintuple sovereign, £2 sovereign, half sovereign, and then the silver coins from crown down to silver seconds, he's describing them as a specimen set. And they're clearly not a specimen or a proof set. They're just ordinary circulated sets that have been made up. So there's misinformation from somebody who's expert on 50 pences, and I would bow to his knowledge and expertise on 50 pences rather than mine. But when it comes to sovereigns and numismatics in general, sorry pal, you got that wrong and you're misinforming people. I think he says these are rare and the low mintage figures. There's no issue limit on mintage figures on made-up circulation coin sets. The original proof sets are rare and expensive. The 1887 Victoria one, I think 757 sets. We've actually got one in stock and it's got a sixpence missing, so if anybody's got a proof 1987 sixpence, we like to buy it. Probably getting a bit boring this, but when I'm actually viewing the videos and making notes on them, I get anything but bored. I'm jumping up and down and we see a bit like Tigger. Going, no, that's wrong, that's an error, you got that wrong, more rubbish. And it really bugs me and annoys me that people take the time and trouble to publish stuff when they don't know what they're talking about and they're talking rubbish. The next one I can't read at all now. I brought ridiculous coins to the coin shop for appraisal. This is an American one. And when I looked, this had had 1.5 million views in 9 months. And it's a load of very, very ordinary coins. The sort of thing that people bring us in a box, kind of maybe like this, almost every day of the week. A lot of old junk in there. Some of it's interesting, but it's really not interesting enough to get 1.5 million views. So we got that with that one. What's next? Oh, there's an interesting one. Don't really want to name a name here, but there's a video here by one of our competitors, and it's about how to spot a fake gold coin. What's it called? It's a tab. When I looked, 163,000 views in 9 years. And it was somebody with a bummy accent saying, how to tell fake Krugerrands. Here's one made of, what's it made of, Christian? What's the... Tungsten. Tungsten, there you go. Saying they got some tungsten fake Krugerrands in, and this is how to tell. We do a ping test. So she holds the coin up, goes ping, and then she holds up a genuine Krugerrand and goes ping, and that's how they test for fake gold coins, apparently. What's laughable is there is a video out there online, an unboxing video of somebody receiving a Saudi guinea, and very excited about getting this Saudi guinea from this particular dealer. And they showed the video and showed the coin, and then some viewer actually commented that that's a fake, did you know? I went, no. So we did a couple of more videos about it and contacted the supplying dealer and got a refund. The odd thing is that for about a year or 2 years after, the same photo of the same fake Saudi guinea was on that dealer's website. And about every month or two, I took screenshots which were dated to prove it. And then sometime later, they changed the photo. And I thought, well, about time too. But guess what? They'd got a different fake guinea on it as well. So that's just one of our competitors for you, who seems to know nothing at all about coins or bullion, and yet they are highly regarded and really shouldn't be in business if they can't do better than that. So there we go. What else was there? Oh, there's somebody else here. Gold Coins 101, the ultimate guide, I think it was. And this guy is spouting out. Oh, it's somebody in another well-known kind of gold professional. that should know better, and this guy is saying that gold coins are between 99.5% and 99.99% purity. Gold bullion coins can be as low as 900 fine or 90% fine, and they are known, some Canadian maples are 99.999 fine. So 5.9. So it's wrong on both ends of the scale there. And that's somebody spouting about, pretending to be an expert, and actually it's a very big company. And another one, I think, from the same people, what are gold coins? All you need to know. Yeah, all you need to know about them is they don't know what they're talking about. They are salesmen. Reminds me of some American politician that's very much in the news nowadays. So what else do I need to talk about today? My New Year's resolution, if you want to know, it's 2560 by 1440. That's my monitor size, of course. Does size matter? That's about it. So what we need you to do is ask us any questions. You can pick up any errors. You can complain about the sound of me mumbling or whittling on about things far too long and it getting boring. I've got a question here for you. Does anybody know what that is? Answered on a postcode. No, answered in the comments down below. It's kind of a perfume bottle, that's a clue, but can we be more specific? Anything else that I need to say today? I've already said Happy New Year. Oh, quick thing, apologies for my colleague wishing you Happy Christmas last week, because she looked very serious indeed in the whole video. I guess she was a bit nervous, because she's normally beaming around and jumping about, very energetic and very lively, full of smiles, very capable. And when she saw the video, she went, "Oh, you could have told me that I'd been, I'd looked too serious." But there you go. Hope I don't sound too unserious. I think that's all for now. So I'll say bye for now. See you soon.